Hey all you Let's Play fans, Baltus MC, bringing you more God of War 3. In the last video we bludgeoned our brother Hercules to death and acquired his weapon, the Nemean Cestus. Also we arrived here at Poseidon's chambers where it sounds like somebody's calling out for us. So let's not waste any time and go ahead and check that out.
You're Lord Kratos. Please. No. I do not need your help.
Hey, it's the Poseidon Princess, and man, the boob physics in this game are amazing! Not that you can tell since I have it censored. Haha, cockblock. So let's go ahead and go out this way instead. We got a bunch of portals in this room, not much we can do right now. So let's go ahead and go through this right portal. Now put us on this lift. Give us access to this lever up here. Yeah, I like the walls in this area. Really neat. Alright, after pulling that lever, we got some pathways opened up down here, and we also have some wild hounds. So what we need to do, instead of killing them, is we want to kick them through this portal. That way they end up on that lift up there. And you can see that their weight is causing it to go down. And that's going to gain us access to that bottom portal. There we go. Need about 3 dogs. Oh shit, get off me. Need about 3 dogs on that platform. Get it at the right height. Oh, I don't think I want more than that, though. I guess that's fine. Yeah, you see those spikes down there in the water? You don't want to land on those, because you can die. That's not friendly water. Let's go ahead and grab these chests over here because we can. And now let's go through the portal. Alright, in we go.
Lord Kratos, no. Please. Please, leave me be. I beg of you. Show mercy.
Hold your tongue.
Guess she doesn't like us that much, but why does she keep telling us to help her? But if we come over here, we can get Poseidon's conch shell, a prized possession of Poseidon. Beat the game to use this item. Ooh, neat. And also, we got a Gorgon eye. Neato. Yeah, see? She just ran away from us, and then now she's asking us to help her? And she just can't make up her mind, can she? So grab this chest, and notice we got something here on the floor. Dearest beloved, I ask your forgiveness for making you the subject of my rage. It is not you who angered me so, but my brother and his refusal to harness the great power he hides within the labyrinth. A storm is brewing, and Zeus provides Olympus with no harbor. Only the comforts found in your arms give me rest. Your lord, Poseidon. Aw, how sweet. Kinda makes me feel bad that I gouged his eyes out and broke his neck. So, let's go see what she's whining about.
No! Stay back! Get away!
Okay, let's go ahead and kill the puppies here. Punchy, punchy, punchy. Really easy to do if you have the Nemean Cestus. There we go. Alright, she fell off the edge, so we need to go make sure we save her. There we go. You don't want her to fall down to her death, because we kind of need her for something. Alright, die, dogs! God, what the fuck? Didn't know there were so many of you guys here. Bam! You don't have to worry about killing her either with your weapons. So that's kind of nice. I like how Kratos is bossing her around. Such the ladies' man. Oh, goody! We got some new talos to add to the enemy bestiary. I think that's how you call it. These are bronze talos. These guys it's best just to punch the shit out of him with the fist. I find that to be the best weapon to take care of him. And ow! Thank you for that. Okay, just keep pounding away. Just focus on one for the most part. It's a good strategy to follow. When he gets weak enough, grab him. Now, these guys are different from the regular stone talos because it takes 3 hits to finish him off with the circle grab. Yeah, suck on my titties. There we go. Kind of cool how the way they're made too, how they're like glowing blue on the inside. It makes you wonder what they're made out of. Get moving, woman. Oh, bad guys. And good thing I have the Nemean Cestus out because we can smash up their shields. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm liking that. Okay, once all these people are dead, let's go ahead and make sure our health and magic are filled up. I ought to grab these earlier, but it's best to grab them now, because since we don't have to go back this way. Alright, woman. What's your problem, huh? Get your ass going. Okay, you got another chest there if you want to use it, but we are doing good. You don't have to worry about that bronze talos statue coming to life, because he won't bother you. Ooh, that one will, though. Magic attack! Best way you get taken care of them, because the instant you take over control, they're already charging at you. So it's best to just unleash a magic attack there, to avoid taking any hits. Ooh, there we go. So now we just got the talos to deal with here. Just keep the hurt going. You should be down to where you can grab him in no time. There we go. Jesus H. Christ. They can take a lot of abuse. Okay, now that they are dealt with, just make sure that you got everything that you need here in this area. Let's go ahead and use this crank handle yet again. There we go. It seems like it goes a little bit faster this time around. Could be just me, though. Well, that's so kind of her to help us out. Why, thank you, lady. Ew, that didn't sound good. Yeah, she looks a little bit fucked up after that. Sorry about that. Didn't know it was that heavy. Alright, now we got this gateway open for us.
Pandora.
Kratos, I knew you'd come back.
Tell me where you are.
I hear something. He's close.
Just tell me how to find you.
The labyrinth! Find the labyrinth! Ah! Help! Help, Kratos!
Pandora! Pandora, what's happened? Where are you?
My son. You trifle with matters you cannot possibly understand. Stay away from this thing.
Zeus. Zeus!
Uh-oh. Looks like Zeus interrupted our conversation. That old bastard. We'll have to track him down. But first off, we got some gold dust over here that we can make a phoenix feather appear, and check that out. We now have 3 phoenix feathers, which means magic upgrade. Excellent. Was a little bit down on magic too since I used a spell in that last bout that we had. Ooh, what does this say? A mere girl. Somehow she is the key to the labyrinth. I brought this statue here, but so far I have learned nothing. That mortal Daedalus, in his madness, has devised a way to shield secrets from even my far-reaching view. This does not bode well. I fear Zeus is no longer the brother I once knew. Poseidon. Huh, even Poseidon was doubting what Zeus was up to. That's kind of strange, isn't it? Kind of nice, though, that it's not only Kratos that's noticing how fucked up Zeus has been. Ooh, check this out. What is this? It appears the servants of Olympus are dying of some sort of plague. Oh, yeah, that was my doing. Sorry about that, guys. A bunch of dead bodies around here. And this is the Upper Gardens. So if we start spinning this crank counter around, notice we got some electricity brewing there in the center. What that'll do is give us this pathway here that we can cross with. Just be careful with your jumps, because that is fatal if you manage to fall down there. There we go. So let's jump on over, and being careful that on how we do so. Oh, grab the damn thing. There we go. Not paying attention to what I'm doing. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay, there we are. I think we have to cross over there in order for... Nope, we don't have to. But yeah, if you just go over there, you'll find out that that electricity thing over there is broken. So we have to come back here and turn this yet again. It's like I don't want to risk making that jump, just to show you that. There we go. I fucking hate doing those jumps, that's why. Then we want to go over this way next. See, is there anything hidden around here? I always think there is something around here. Just dead bodies to inspect. But we do have this one doorway. So let's go ahead and go on inside. Alright, and this next part is going to be quite heavily censored, so I'm going to have to apologize in advance for that. So let's go see why it's going to be censored.
Be gone. Kratos, it's been far too long. Even though you are no longer the god of war, you can still share my bed.
I have no time for games, Aphrodite.
Do you know how long it's been since a real man has come into my chambers? Those bridges outside are nearly destroyed. Zeus refuses to have that stupid mortal Daedalus stop working on his precious labyrinth to fix them. Ah, is that what has you all worked up? You are trying to figure out that bridge contraption out there. You men and your toys. The only one who could fix those bridges is my husband, and we both know he's worthless. Now, I ask you again, Kratos. Will you stay?
I'm actually going to say no to Aphrodite's offer because, for one, I have fucking principles. She has her husband Hephaestus, and he's already gone through some shit, and he's going to go through even more shit by the end of this game. That, and she's nappy as hell. And I'd have to censor the whole fucking thing as well, so it's like, why even bother? So fuck you, Aphrodite.
You men in your need for war and vengeance. Talk to my husband if you must. You can get to him through there.
Haha, I cock-blocked her. I don't know if that's really a victory for me or not, but whatever. Yeah, she opened up the portal there, which will lead to Hephaestus. But before we move on, make sure you jump back here, and be very careful because she actually has a bottomless pit right next to her bed that you can fucking die in. How about that, right? Then you can get Aphrodite's Garter, a prized possession of Aphrodite. Beat the game to use this item. Ah, neato. There we go. I really hate doing that. Because I've died so many times there in that one spot, you cannot believe it. Just trying to jump back there to get that fucking garter. And I might come back and screw her later on. But you never know. I'm just going to avoid that for now because I got more important shit to do. See, there's nothing back there. I know there is one thing here that we can get. I believe it's right there. Alright, Minotaur Horn. Take that. There's nothing back there. What's funny, too, is those two women that were with her. If you run over here to, like, one of these corners, you can hear them, like, giggling. I think they're doing the nasty, but who knows. Alright, let's go ahead and see where this portal takes us.
Aphrodite, I knew you would return to me. Kratos. Tell me, has Aphrodite conquered another god of war?
That is a question you should ask your wife. I seek the labyrinth.
I thought you sought only the flame. What could you possibly want? No! Stay away from her! Stay away from Pandora, Kratos! You are the reason she is in the labyrinth! The reason I live here in hell!
I have done you no wrong, Hephaestus.
Oh, but you have, Spartan. You opened the box.
I did what had to be done.
Clearly, you don't understand. The evils of the Great War cannot easily be contained. I forged the box in a power greater than the gods themselves. The flame of Olympus. As the raw metal took shape, I realized the flame was the safest place to protect it. The lock was set. All that was needed was a key, a way to retrieve the box. Created from the very heart of the flame, the key took on a life of its own. Pandora. A child, neither living nor dead. I grew to love her, Spartan, and she grew to love me as her father. When Zeus came to take the box, I hid Pandora away. I told him that storing the box on the back of Kronos would be the safest place. After all, who could best the Titan? I lied. I did it to save my child. Surely you can understand that. It was your triumph using the box that revealed my deceit. Zeus tortured me until I confessed the truth of my beloved Pandora. He took her away, leaving me alone in my torment. Don't you understand? If you take her to the flame...
Understand this, Smith God. I will stop at nothing to destroy Zeus.
But if you... You're right, Spartan. If it means the death of Zeus, I'd be happy to help you. Perhaps... Yes, of course. We'll need the Omphalos stone. With it, I'll make you a weapon.
I have weapons.
Ah, but not like this. This weapon will give you the retribution you so rightly deserve. The stone rests in the pit of Tartarus. Bring it to me and I will help you.
Alright, check out where we are. We made it back here to the Forge. And yeah, it doesn't sound like Hephaestus is too happy at us for wanting to track down Pandora. I don't really blame him. Kratos seems like kind of a dick during that part. But yeah, we're going to have to make sure we go to the pit of Tartarus to find the Omphalos stone. But we will have to save that for a little bit later on, because I want to make sure I save my game. Let's see. Whoa, wow, that was a long time ago. Save over that. And there we are. So what awaits us in the pit of Tartarus? We'll have to find out in the next video. Stay tuned for more God of War 3.